morning. Bonjour. Bonjour. Pindigan. Nabatabit. Minikwen. Wisnin. Bonjour, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to Mogs and Trail News Live with me, Corey the Coyote Whitford. Today is January the 13th, 2021. Want to welcome you to Mogs and Trail News Live, Coffee with the Knowledge Keeper. It's the place where we have interviews with our knowledge keepers, our members, and our guests. Good morning to everyone out there tuned in to Mogs and Trail News Live. Bonjour. Miigwech Pindigek. Let's talk a little bit about what's going to be happening in the very near future and plans for today, too. Before I forget, bonjour. Bonjour, Kinoya. Good morning. Good morning, wherever you are today. Okay. I don't much domin. I will start right from the beginning. Want to share something with you here. I was looking at the websites from last night. We're up and running. We have our websites posting blogs each and every day. Job offers are available for our citizens each and every day. Yeah, and I want to thank you for tuning in here this morning and joining us here. We're here because the Queen of England and Ireland and representatives from Rupert's Land made a treaty with our people. The original Chippewa Magyayawag, our parent family, our ancestral family Magyayawag. Nine yeah in waki ani okima it is damat yeah ago with winin. And Treaty 2 was made as a result of that meeting in 1871 on August the 21st at Manitoba House, what is now Kinnesota, Manitoba. Want to thank our viewers, including Leeson, Miigwech Leeson. Thank you for sharing the knowledge on the original creation of Manitoba House, and then the a little bit of an explanation around it. Though we'll talk a little bit about Manitoba House on tomorrow morning's broadcast, but for today, I wanna invite you to partake in our. I wanted to right here. Mogs and Trail News Live. If you go to our website, Mogs and Trail News Live.com, you'll notice that we've made a few blogs there. We've uploaded a few stories as early as January the 13th, 2021. Yesterday, there was a blog that was just uploaded. Applied Building Construction Training is launched. Congratulations. Congratulations. So we're going to read that title. I'm going to go like this, Control C, take it back to your platform. And want to let you know what title I'm reading from here. The title of the first article that we'll read together, give you an update on what's happening there, is called First Nations and Treaty 2 Territory Regional Offices of Working with Little Saskatchewan Nation on Governance and Nation Development. Oh, wow. Oh, Good morning, Jason. Good morning. Good morning to you, my friend. There you are, brother. Good morning. Good morning, my friend. If you've just tuned in, I'm reading from the websites. We're going to start first with Facebook. Excuse me. I want to go back to the Lake St. Martin article there on the Mox and Trail News. But first, good morning, Leeson. I was just talking about you. Welcome to the program. Here's my coffee. Bonjour, ni chawan. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful taste in the morning. Did you see last night? Did you tune into Facebook or YouTube last night? There was a band playing out of Dilcon, Arizona, right by Whitecone, Arizona. Navajo band, family band, gospel band, State Line, Ijinikazwak, and Leeson, yes. State Line was on last night. I don't know if you caught the show, the taping. They're taping 4 nights a week, every night at 8 p.m. And they have Facebook stars. They've monetized their account. Oh, last night there was this one song, Sometimes Sijinikade, and that song. And Travis Friday and Merle Friday and Mo Friday, Mo, the sister of Merlinda. She plays the purple bass guitar on the screen, and they're singing there. This is about this is about my 21st or 22nd broadcast I've watched them grow and perfect their craft. Singing last night, Jason Leeson. Oh, the way that song sounded last night. That was the highlight for me. In my first month of January, definitely the highlight of my year already. Sometimes. Ijinikate yan nagamon. State Line yan nagamok. And last night, they dedicated Indian Girl. Remember, Indian Girl was originally written by Dino Parth Naiban. Kakakway kichiyong. Sigo, excuse me, co-written by David Chokin. Ni Chokin. And they dedicated that song to Mary Parthenay last night on the program, and I was just, boy, I felt good to say I know that person. Kenny maging gek, it's just a shot. So hindi no iban gek Kenny ma, when gek Kenny ma, my friend David ke apajay get chin any ma, get chin any man David. Kegin ke Mary, thank you. I heard your names last night on out of Arizona. Travis Friday was saying your names and giving you credit and thanking you for that song, "Indian Girl." Oh, that was a beautiful night. Well, that was my night, and I just wanted to share that with you as part of our morning conversation. Coffee with the Knowledge Keepers. So last night, yeah, no banan, yeah, that broadcast, and I sat here sometimes reminiscing. Isn't it just awesome how music can just lift up your spirit, and how it can channel your energy and channel your emotions. That's how I felt last night when I was listening to a State Line. Sometimes the entire program, in fact, was awesome, awesomeness, awesomeness. Just rest in peace, Shingus. You know, Lisa, I didn't know about Shingus. Is that, yeah, when ako nagamot and Wolseley territory at the Sherbrooke Inn, the day and age of the Mr. Don Mark Siban and Shingus. Those two were best friends. Yes, rest in peace. My condolences to the family of Shingus. Curtis Johnny. Yeah, Curtis Johnny. I believe he was in the Southeast Personal Care Home last time I heard the last update about Chingus. Rest in peace, Nijogan. My condolences. Western hour, yeah, me magata siya wab makawe. Yeah, that's why we're here. That's why we're here. To share developments, to share news that we don't normally share if we're sitting inside the band office, the health center, the school, at the local gas bar, at the local stop sign in a four-way. Ganun din ako thing. We all miss that, and it's important to maintain that connection. Miwech, good morning, Jesse. Bonjour, pindigan, ni Jogan, nabatabin. We sinin minikwen. Let's do a few updates today while I have a chance. While it's working in our favor, let's cover the news we need to cover. Alana, welcome back. Welcome back. I wanted to share how State Line performed last night on their Facebook page. Za nigo ay 1,700 hits, high numbers, 700 comments, 1,200 comments. Za nigo ay music is the medicine of our people, language too. And I would encourage you, kaya my friends, Nijo and Edug, my relatives, give it a shot. Try out that Facebook Live this evening at 8 p.m. and look for State Line Band. Music for the soul, country music, urban cowboy genre, country rock. They speak in their language, Navajo. And Flowers in Her Hair is one of my favorites, and sometimes is now my new favorite. Indian Girl is also one of my top 3 favorites there, and I want to encourage you, go and watch that thing, and let's share that common bond. One of the things that we can share as a group, all of us, State Line Band music. Yeah, we know, Anisha, we got to share and and expand our horizons while we're on the internet too. Okay, let's. Music does heal, Alana. It definitely does, and it'll heal because it's our voice. It's our time. I just love that tagline. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes open here. 6 tabs. 6 tabs. Thank you, Ivan and Kathy. Thank you for liking our program as well. Okay, I'm reading from a different tab, so I can't see my Be Live tab or comments at the moment. Here we go. Lake St. Martin, Chief Adrian Sinclair and Council, Greg Travers, Chris Travers, Maurice Travers, Jules Beardy, Emery Stagg, Bradley Beardy. Community notice on January the 13th, 2021, and it's to the Lake St. Martin First Nation membership, and it reads as follows. I'm going to enlarge the printing here. I'm going to enlarge the screen so I can see what I'm reading here. Due to the recent spread of COVID-19 in Lake St. Martin, we urgently ask all community members to stay home and follow public health orders. This afternoon, we were advised of 3 additional positive cases. Health staff has been working diligently, conducting case and contact investigation. Although these investigations are a tedious task, we wanted to advise membership that COVID-19 is spreading throughout our small community. As of this evening, there have been 55 contacts named. Health staff do believe there are more. Aside from case investigation, nursing is actively working on COVID-19 testing once again in the community. When this does happen, we are encouraging all community members to get tested. Walk-ups will be tested for those who do not have transportation. Until testing is available, community members should remain at home. Positive cases and those who have been identified and notified as contacts must remain at their place of isolation. Failure to self-isolate in accordance with the public health advice is a violation of the order and is enforceable under the Public Health Act. RCMP will be notified. We all need to do our part by understanding how the virus spreads and how to prevent illness. Practicing guidelines every day will prevent further spread of this virus. Respectfully, Lake St. Martin Chief and Council, Lake St. Martin Health Staff. So we're talking a little bit about COVID and the communications and the correspondence that is taking place in each and every community. And right now we have 2 updates to provide for you. First one was from Lake St. Martin, Upashkuteang, Gaijin Kaswat, Gaijin Kadek. And next is Penamutang, also known as Fairford. Okay, we're going to read this as follows. It's a community notice on Penamutang First Nation letterhead. It can be found on the Facebook platform on the Penamutang First Nation Health page. To Penamutang First Nation membership, dated January the 9th. It's backdated from last week. COVID-19, regarding the COVID-19 Moderna vaccination. It reads as follows. The province of Manitoba has made the COVID-19 Moderna vaccination the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine, which is mRNA-1273, is used to prevent COVID-19, the disease which is caused by severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2, SARS-CoV-2. A total of 5,300 startup vaccinations has been aimed specifically to First Nations in our province, targeting 70 plus age groups, those living in personal care homes, on reserve, and those in remote communities. Penamutang First Nation has been advised. Let's break that a little bit bigger. Has been advised that our community will be receiving a total of 7 startup vials. That is equivalent to 10 doses per vial. Penamutang Health Center will be initiating a vaccination clinic at the conference center as early as next week to administer this vaccination to our 70 plus population. Should any remaining additional doses be available, then we will ask clients in the age population of 68 to 69 to also come forward. We kindly ask clients in this particular age group living on reserve to please contact the health center on Monday, January the 11th, 2021, to provide us with your name, date of birth, treaty number, Manitoba Health Card, and especially a working contact number in order to assist us with the startup preparations of appointment bookings and consent forms. This vaccination will need to be administered within a specific time frame in 2 doses, with the first dose being next week and the second dose within a 4 to 6 week time frame. Please keep in mind that this is the startup phase in vaccinations. So should you have any questions, please do not hesitate to call the health center. Respectfully yours, Penamutang Health Center. Okay, so that's what's happening, Ajay. Everyone making plans now to roll out the vaccinations. Want to check back with Be Live Facebook, the Be Live page, which I'm back on here now. I can see the comments once again. Good morning, Wallace, Mr. Thundercloud. Bonjour, Nijawan. Welcome. Again. Also, good morning to Alana once again. Bertha. Good morning, Bertha. Ni Mamais. Bertha Levisser. Good morning to my nephew. Bonjour, Auntie. Thank you. Thank you, Alana, for doing that for us. Yeah, no. Let me have a shot of coffee here first. Pichina ako. I was reading Facebook. I'm always on Facebook. Facebook warrior, Grand Chief Eugene Eastman would always say. And I was reading the computer screen and it says Highway 1 between Portage and Winnipeg is closed as of late last night because of slippery highways and unsafe road conditions. I'm so glad that that the highway is closed and that we have that nowadays where they can actually close the highways. Yes, there's pros and cons to it. There's advantages and disadvantages. if you're from Winnipeg and you're trapped in the city because the road is closed out west, well, Zanagan, yeah, and that's when you got to depend on family and or perhaps find a place to camp for the night. But it's also a good thing. When you drive home on a slippery highway, do you know how easy it is for the wheels to slip out from underneath you? The highway itself. So one day, one day I was traveling that way about 30 years ago in a truck in a 4x4 with no weight on the back. It was just blowing hard from the north, and you could feel it on the truck. Yeah, no, there was four of us in the cab. There was four of us in the cab. Nini ma give man down, yeah, give him some Nikkei. And then that truck went sideways right when we were doing 100 kilometers an hour. Nanetake why I straightened out the truck after a few fishtails of 3 or 4 fishtails actually, with scared people in the truck, no seatbelts. True confession here. And then we got back on the highway. I drove. After that, drove home slowly to Portage la Prairie and then onwards home to Sandy Bay that night. You know what? It's a good thing that they shut those roads down when roads get slippery, because we're saving lives by preventing accidents. And I'd rather have that highway closed on a slippery morning than to have it open and have all my family and relatives taking their chances. Yeah, that was the thought that came to my mind last night as I was reading the news. No problem, no problem. I'm Alana. I want to turn your attention now to mogsandtrailnews.com. Mogsandtrailnews.com, the website. There's a blog that was just recently put up yesterday. The first one that I read was the FNT2T lifelong learning blog. Kisi Kuinen's Jenny Bone did a review of the draft Treaty 2 storybook, and you can find more on that right here. And then recently, I read another blog, Reclaiming Our Lands Utilizing Technology and What is GIS? And I read that one yesterday. Now, today, I want to cover a new one for you that was just recently posted a blog out of the Lifelong Learning Lodge, posted on January the 13th. I do believe this one is, I'd like to read this one to you and share this news with you. It says, Applied Building Construction Training is launched, posted by Alan Sutherland. It's a blog. Yesterday was posted, and it shows a picture of people at their, people in the, they're in they're at an institute somewhere. Well, let's delve into this. And it reads as follows. Treaty 2 territory. First Nations in Treaty 2 territory, FNT2T, Kiwigan Lodge, in collaboration with Assiniboine Community College, Algonquin College, are offering 7-month applied building construction programs to develop new carpenters in the territory. Graduates of the program will be accredited by Apprenticeship Manitoba for the in-school portion of the Level 1 carpentry and credited with 800 hours of work experience towards Level 1. Further advancement in carpentry apprenticeship requires work experience supervised by a journey person or designated trainer. The 4 levels of the Carpentry Red Seal typically require 4 years to complete. And it reads, we have 10 students that are part of this training. On January 11th, 2021, Dauphin Parkland campus, the carpentry training at Dauphin Parkland campus, the carpentry training started with a smudge ceremony and prayer by lodge keeper Alan Sutherland. Both Assiniboine Community College staff and FNT2T lead keeper Bo Kobrakovich welcomed, provided sound advice, and offered support. Good luck to the students that are in the carpentry program. Congratulations for being a part of that too. Oh, that's a good news story. Thank you, Alan, Mr. Sutherland. Thank you for sharing that. I've got one more blog I'd like to share with you, and then you're all caught up for the day. This one was posted this morning, January the 14th. And it reads, First Nations and Treaty 2 Territory Regional Offices working with Little Saskatchewan Nation on governance and nation development. And this blog was recently submitted by Marlene Davis on behalf of Mr. Scott Linkslig. And it reads, Treaty 2 Territory. Treaty 2 Territory. Regional Office Dauphin met with local nation helper Rhonda Peranto of Little Saskatchewan Nation at the FNT2T government building on January 13, 2021. Work plans and engagement strategies for the local constitution of Little Saskatchewan Nation were discussed during the meeting. Informational packages, including the draft constitution for review by leadership and members. Due to COVID-19 pandemic, the engagement of the nation will be done by email, phone interviews, social media, and surveys for input by the members. The focus of this year will be the ratification of the Constitution by the members and become law. Please look for information packages such as constitutional survey, elder survey for members to give their input on how they would like to see Little Saskatchewan govern their nation. FNT2T regional offices will continue to work with the leadership and local nation helpers in moving forward in nation development. For more information, please visit our website, www.fnt2t.com, or our Facebook page, Miigwech, Scott Linkslig, Regional Office Keeper. Miigwech, Scott. Miigwech, very good blogs. Lots of information being shared with our membership. I want to thank you for that update as well. Now I want to take you to the First Nations and Treaty 2 Territory, the website. You can go there by simply going to fnt2t.com. That's where all of our blogs can be found. Now I want to turn your attention to the treaty2territory.com website. This is the place where you can find videos of TP Talks, Sovereign Talks with our leaders, members, and staff. And we're currently uploading all our TP Talks videos into this one specifically. Now I want to turn your attention to youtube.com, First Nations and Treaty 2 Territory. Videos. It features three of our leadership, Grand Chief Eugene Eastman, followed by Chief Cameron Catchaway, followed by Chief Cornell McLean. Nisweo Kimayao, they each have a picture, one picture with three leaders featured at top, and on the bottom there's a comic strip of there's a stream of videos posted, and the first two are myself, three are myself, and then TP Talks with the Grand Chief, which was created a while back, 3 months ago, and then some more of the Anishinaabe with the Coyote sessions 46 to 63, as well the day that TP Talks met with Chief Cameron Catchaway 5 months ago. That was in Riding Mountain National Park. Mi masaway and that museum that's being created over there. I didn't get a chance to fully explore that museum, but I seen that it was being renovated, and that there'll be a lot of artifacts in there, and most likely merchandise for sale too. But what really caught my eye there that day, Kijibay Batabian Ganin, was the photographs of long ago. Oh, for me, I'm a fan of archival photographs. It's so interesting to look at them. Okay, I'm going to move forward to our next page. I want to say good morning to Ivan and to our people who are liking our pages this morning. Miigwech to you. All right, that's 30 minutes. I want to thank you once again for tuning in and giving us your support and offering us your support and for being a part of our growth. On behalf of Mogson Trail News Live, I'm Corey Whitford. This has been broadcast of Coffee with the Knowledge Keepers on January the 14th, 2021. Once again, miigwech ni Joganidug, Dinemaganidug. Thank you for your continued support. We hope to see you at noon hour. No, kwekumayga nagishkun on the Thursday program Circle Talks. Following that, Health and Wellness at 3 p.m. We'll give you all the COVID-19 pandemic updates from that program. In that program. Aham satash ni joganidug dinemaganidug wewenigo ang music. Stay safe wherever you are. Stay 6 feet apart. Wash your hands regularly. Don't let anybody in your house unless they're from your house. And be safe. And thank you very much, Alana, for connecting me with family once again. Miigwech Bertha ni Mamais. We'll see you again soon. Minoa pig wabmin. Miigwech. Aho.